Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today's class is a bedtime class designed for relaxation and to help you unwind before bed. It's going to be a yin class, so grab any blankets or props or cushions that are going to help you feel comfortable, and let's get started. So finding a comfortable seat on our mat, you can elevate those sit bones if that feels good for you. And we're going to come into a cat and cow stretch. So let's just drop any tension in the belly, let it go. So as we unclench everything and just relax the diaphragm, it's going to help signal our body that it's time for us to relax. And then growing tall in the spine just for a minute. You can shut down the eyes or just soften them if that feels good for you, and just begin to let everything go. Hands on our knees. We're going to bring our chest forward and drop our head back between our shoulder blades and actually roll your shoulder blades back. Let's drop any tension here. And then rolling forward, let's stretch the spine, drop the chin down towards the chest. So really stretching through the spine. Let's match breath to movement as we breathe in. Shoulders back, dropping head back as far as comfortable before curling forward on the exhale. Let's take a few rounds, matching your breath to your movement as we just simply arrive on the mat, making that out breath audible if that's good for you. We just want to unclench the jaw, drop any tension in the face. One more time, breathing in. Dropping through that belly, and then exhaling, rolling through that spine. Beautiful. Let's take our bolster or our blanket, whatever prop you had. We're coming into child pose. We really ground ourselves. So taking the knees as wide as feels good for you here. Bringing our bolster in, sending our sit bones back down towards our heels, and just take your gaze out to one side here. So settling in, moving the body, getting rid of any last twitchy movements as we try to come into stillness here. It might be the first time you found stillness all day, so let's just really melt the body down. Again, let's observe that breath. As we invite deepness into our breath, right down into our bellies. As we just begin to relax the thoughts. We begin to relax the body. Relaxing the day's events. Just letting it all go. Feeling the breath as it loosens off any tension Any holding, imagine it just melting away. Give it to the ground to hold for you. And slowly making your way up. We're just going to take right hip on the side of the bolster that you've got there and making 2 triangles with our legs here. We're going to turn our bodies around and come into a twist, so wherever your body will take you, and then simply walking the body down. So you're going to set your gaze to whichever way is comfortable for your neck. That can be left cheek or right cheek, as we just twist through that spine, release any tension in the neck here. Releasing any tension in the organs as we come into our twist. Invitation to soften the gaze or close down the eyes. And as those thoughts appear, which they're sure to, just acknowledging them. It's okay. Thanks so much. And just letting them go. We'll deal with them later. This time is just for you. And just gently peeling the body up. Let's take this to the other side. Hip towards the bolster, making our little triangle legs, turning our body around and then coming down onto your bolster. You can let out a sigh if that feels good for you. And just letting the magic happen. Allowing the tension to unwind. Finding space in between the busyness, the thoughts. As we retrain our thoughts and our mind. Slowly peeling yourself up. Let's take the bolster lengthways along the mat. Take yourself up onto the bolster. And we're making butterfly legs here. So bringing soles of the feet together. Let's let the knees just drop out. And then making your way down. Do whatever feels good with your arms here. So if there's any tension or holding in the hips here, just letting it go. Coming back to our breath. Back to the moment. And let's really feel into the body here. It's almost like withdrawing our senses from the outside world, the outside noise. So just letting any outside noise become soft and distant as we draw our attention back in. Listening to the sound of our own breath. Every breath letting us release a little bit more. And let's bring those knees together. Draw the knees in towards the chest. So just counterpose that spine of ours. So option to stay here, giving yourself a hug or extending the legs out behind us. If there's any tension in those beautiful hamstrings, just let it go. Doing whatever feels good with the feet. Let's just take 3 more diaphragmatic breaths here, even though our belly's constricted. Let's really focus on puffing out the belly. 2 more rounds. Drawing knees into the chest. Take 1 more breath. And really exhale out, completely emptying the lungs. Beautiful. So placing your feet back onto the mat, let's shuffle the bolster or your pillows down under your knees here. Coming into Shavasana, doing whatever feels comfy with your arms here as we just feel the connection with our body on the mat. Your legs feeling heavy. Your hips and belly softening. Shoulders melting. Releasing any tension in the scalp. Dropping expression from the face. And just staying here as long as feels comfortable for you. Thanks for joining in. I wish you a beautiful night's sleep.